Hey guys, it's May Animations here, and I know my channel says animations, but this is more like me building up a game for people to play. And I'm not trying to spoil the game that I'm making, even though I'm going to be showing videos as I update it and, upload it. But this game is going to be like a type A horror game, sort of, but not in like a traumatic sense, I guess. Just more in a deep type of way, like the thought of somebody, waking up and they're not in their body because their body has, quit on them and they have lived a very paranoid lifestyle. And it turns out that they were so paranoid for, well, technically no reason, but for that person, it felt like there was a reason, It felt like there was like people either out to get them, or maybe I want to take this in a different direction and have it to where they were just paranoid from childhood and up for no reason. They weren't like thinking like, oh, somebody's out to get them. It's just that they felt watched, so then they therefore watched themselves. I'm not sure how I really want to take this, honestly, but I do want it to be like in that type of direction where they're in the paranoia era or area, I guess. I'm sorry, guys. I just cannot talk today. The thing that I'm just not too sure of is if I do make them paranoid, should I make the people outside the building, either hate them or they really, really wanted to like be friends with them, and that's probably why the person was just like, "What the fuck?" Like, excuse me, I don't trust you because you're too nice. Like there was like no reason for this person to be the way they were. They were just like born this way, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think that a good direction for this would be in your own perspective? Like if you were to, or if you are living a paranoid lifestyle, like are people nice to you? Or are they mean? Do you push them away? Are you the mean one? Or is there just like zero interaction whatsoever? Like you don't exist, they don't exist. You just point A to point B. I mean, just because I am making this game, it doesn't mean that I don't want to make it with people. Because, like I said, I want to take this in a very different direction than most horrors. And I feel like this is kind of cool in a psychological area. But I don't know what it's actually like to be paranoid or live paranoid or anything like that. And it would be honestly a lot of help if anybody could, pitch in there like 2 cents or something. But you don't have to if you don't want to. So hopefully you guys enjoy the way that I make this game. And this game is completely free. It's on an app called, oh my god, I cannot talk today. It is called Julian's Julian's Editor. Oh my goodness. And you can play games on there for free, and you can even make games for free that I know of, at least, unless you could make money off of it. But I want this to be like a really deep dive into a game. On my other channel, I have a different game that I'm making for my sister's daughter, and I'm hoping to finish that by the time that kid is like 10 or so. But this game I'm trying to hope to get done in like a year or two, because making games is really hard. But it's a lot of fun. And for the other game that I'm making on my other channel, it's like there's light. You go to the light, you heal from a lamp or any type of light, and you have a flashlight as a weapon. In this game, there are cameras set everywhere, and your main weapon is a camera. In the other game, you are fighting against darkness, pretty much. But in this one, you are just fighting against your own delusions or something. And you don't know it's a delusion, but, it's just how it turns out to be. And I was kind of thinking maybe I could have them fight people, but again, I don't know if I really want to make it to where people on the outside are just like, they don't like you or anything, because I feel like that would be pretty stereotypical. And I think it would be really interesting if they were just super nice. Or if, there was like zero interaction, because now that you're dead, it's not really possible to have a reaction or interaction. So I will see you guys in the next video soon. This is Made Dolly Animations. Go going out. I messed up my name earlier.